Hello again, everyone. We're getting ready to wrap up this three-game set. Tigers and Marlins. It certainly looked like an opportunity for a big series for the Tigers.
On the hill today for the Tigers, Casey Mize, who's back after the injury, obviously earlier this year.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. at the plate.
2-2 the count to Chisholm, and the pitch from Mize is grounded and pulled to the right side. Flagged down by the second baseman. Throw to first is wide, and Jazz is safe.
Yeah, and Chisholm runs really well, and unfortunately, Ibanez not able to make a good throw to get Chisholm.
Infield single for Jazz to start the day, and it brings up Brian De La Cruz.
Righties crush him, and De La Cruz crushes one high in the air to center field. Perez going back, looking up, and it's gone! Brian De La Cruz on cue. His 9th home run of the season.
You have got to give it a ride to get it out there, and he did.
2-0 Miami here in the first.
There's Josh Bell to second base. Andy Ibanez waits for it and throws him out, one down.
2-0 Miami, nobody on, one out. Here's Jesus Sanchez.
3-2. Swing and a miss. Very good splitter.
This is a pitch that has always been his best pitch in his arsenal. Again, we talked about the slider, but this pitch here, when it's on, it's lethal.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Berger, did he go? Yes, he did, on a slider in the dirt and away. And the inning is over. But Brian De La Cruz, a 2-run shot. The Marlins lead 2-0 after a half inning of play. Always a good feeling as a starting pitcher when you have a couple of runs of support before you even take the mound on the road. Trevor Rogers, the lefty, has just that.
Matt Vierling at the plate.
6.57 the ERA for Rogers, as Vierling does. Pop that to right. That's down for a base hit. Matt Vierling, kind of off the end of the bat, got the job done.
Well, that's a good start. Get a base runner.
Here's Andy Ibanez.
1-2. Slide step. Ibanez in the air, left-hand side. So one away.
Batter now is Wenzel Perez. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. There's a little bit of that pitch ability. A back foot slider. Trevor's got his first strikeout of the afternoon. And Rogers deals the 2-2, and that is swung on and missed, strike 3. He got Mark Cam with a changeup after he got Wenzel Perez with a slider. He allowed a leadoff single here in the bottom of the first inning, but nothing further. 2-0 Miami as we go to the second.
2 down.
And now the batter is Spencer Torkelson.
3-2. Swinging a shot. Base hit into left. Change up, and Torkelson hooked it in between Berger and Brujan.
Here's Javi Baez. We'll see if Rogers can put him away, and he will. Berger cuts it off in front of Brujan. Makes a strong throw to Josh Bell at first. Javi Baez has heard some boos, and he receives some in his first at bat of the day here in the bottom of the second.
Tigers have been shut out through 2.
And Ibanez just got hit by a slider. He'll go to first. Kelly will go to second.
Tigers have a couple of men on for the heart of the order.
Ball and 2 strikes from Rogers, and he got him to chase the changeup. That's been an important pitch for him today.
Second time he's gotten Perez on the off-speed pitch. Perez cannot stay back on it. Taking wild swings, fooled badly all day long so far. Good pitch by Rogers.
Runners are off. 3-2 is close, but no cigar. Ball 4.
Really good at bat there by Mark Cannon.
And the bases are loaded for Gio Urshela.
The pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him with a changeup. The Tigers load the bases without the luxury of a hit here in the third. They come up empty. Marlins hanging on to a 2-0 lead as we go to the fourth. Nice to see Rogers bounce back here. And here is Javi Baez. Baez swings and he gets a line drive to center field. On comes Chisholm. He dives, and did he make the catch? He did. And the inning is over.
Baez lines out. Another 1-2-3 for Trevor Rogers.
Both starters have settled in. Mize has gotten back on track after those 2 runs in the first, but Rogers has been in control pretty much all day, but he's also had to worry about some traffic all day. Carson Kelly with a base hit.
Now the batter is Matt Vierling. The 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He elevated and went upstairs with a fastball to strike out Matt Vierling. Here is Andy Ibanez now.
Setup is outside for what looks like a changeup, and it's smoked down the left field line and just foul. Oh my goodness.
Just missing extra bases right there on that swing.
And it just missed. That is reviewable, but no reason to. It was just outside.
Rogers goes back to a high fastball and picks up back-to-back strikeouts, now 6 in the game.
Rogers delivers the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball hit to the shortstop Brujan. Bobbled it for a second. So Trevor works around the leadoff single here in the 5th. He's in the driver's seat to work 6 innings this afternoon. The Marlins lead 2-0 as we go to the 6th. Nobody on, 1 out, top 6, 2-0 Marlins.
Wave and a miss, strike 3. Casey Mize has strikeout number 5 today. That's 10 in a row retired, by the way.
Yeah, no, Casey looks really good after he gave up the home run. He has really been dotting both sides of the plate. Here's a really good four-seam fastball.
Here's Bell with nobody on base and 2 outs.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with a knuckle curve. Still looking for a little bit of support. We're at the top of the 7th inning. Got a 2-0 lead in the rubber game of this 3-game series. Line drive up the middle, caught by Javi Baez. With a leap, not hit hard off the bat of Sanchez, but a fine grab by Javi Baez at short. He had to time his jump perfectly, and he did.
When you hold a team to 3 hits, yeah, you like your chances of winning that ball game. But unfortunately for the Tigers, they also struggling on the offensive side.
Now there's 2 outs and nobody on for Mark Canha. He's 0 for 2 this afternoon.
Over at shortstop, guided into left, and the Tigers will have the tying run come to the plate in the form of Colt Keith.
Just a solid at bat here. Gets the Tigers a chance here.
Now the 2-0 pitch, dangerous count. Ground ball hit to second base. Lopez has it. He flips it to first, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out single by Canha here in the 8th. We'll go to the 9th.
And the Marlins get themselves a 2-out base runner. Brings up Jake Berger. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. And finally, something to show for some good swings. Berger's first hit of this series. Now 1 for 9, but it keeps the rally going here with 2 outs.
And the batter will be Dane Myers.
1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Wipes out Dane Myers. Last shot for the Tigers, trying to avoid a second straight shutout.
Tanner Scott on to pitch, his 18th game of the year.
Jake Rogers will pinch hit for Kerry Carpenter, leading off the bottom of the 9th.
To third base, Tristan Gray at the line to the new first baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. And there's 1 down in the Tigers' 9th.
Here's Spencer Torkelson, nobody on, 1 out. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, and that swung on, lifted in the air to shallow center field. Chisholm's on the run, still coming, and he makes the catch, and there's 2 outs.
That'll leave it up to Javi Baez.
Down the last out, Dan. We scratched something.
The strike 1, swinging line drive, base hit into center. Got another slider. Javi was on it. Tigers still have life. Brings up Carson Kelly.
Here we go. Let's get Carson Kelly a little 3-hit day here. Go first to third.
Again the 0-2, swinging line drive into right center. It's a base hit. Javi Baez will scoot over to third. What an at-bat for Carson Kelly. 7th pitch of the at-bat. He never saw a ball 1. He singles to put runners at the corners. 2 outs for Riley Green.
We got a 2-out rally. 2-out rally. First and third. Down by 2 runs. Come on, Riley.
Again, the Marlins are a strike away from a win here in Detroit. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here it is. Swing and a miss for strike 3. It's a Marlins win. Back-to-back shutouts for the first time since 2019. Some drama in the 9th inning, but the Marlins hang on.
What a series for the Marlins. What a victory. They beat the Tigers 1-0 last night in 10. They beat them 2-0 this afternoon.